Welcome back to another vlog. We are in full-blown Christmas mode. As they say, Mariah has defrosted. I say Miss Piggy, Miss Cratchit has defrosted. But either way, we're in full Christmas mode around here. Today's vlog is sponsored by KiwiCo. We'll talk about them in a little bit. They have been a lifesaver, and I need it right now because I am trying to get CR's outside with the boys. Like, they're doing outdoor decorations. I'm still trying to wrap things up in here. Our Azure Standard order we picked up, so I'm going to share that with you guys and kind of go through that. A couple of things that I feel like are just, I love them so much and they're so practical and helpful. But here's the other thing, is that I have a little bit of a rumbly tumbly. My stomach hurts a little bit for the last couple days. My head is hurting. I feel illness coming on. And, you know, I should know this time of year, especially, I tend to run myself a little bit ragged. You know, I flew too close to the sun. And when I do that, this happens. And I end up getting sick. And I don't like being sick around the holidays, particularly when we're about to host like 30 people for Thanksgiving. So, yeah. That's kind of the mode that I'm in today right now, is getting things property ready to host people. I'm trying to go over the list with Christopher. I made like a little Thanksgiving planner. The thing is, I don't know if y'all deal with this, but it's like I have my list of things that I think are priorities and need to be done before Thanksgiving and people come over, and CR has his list of things that he feels like need to be done and are priority before people come over. And if we don't get a consensus on those lists, it will cause strife. It will cause marital strife and problems when we're prioritizing different things and not recognizing, like, when the other person is like, oh, but I really need to do this thing, and I didn't even think that that was a thing that needed to be done, right? So we need to come together with our sort of like master list of things and make sure that we're on the same page about those. I really hope that I'm not going to be too like hacky coffee in this video. Coffee. Coffee, not coffee. Yes, sir. I have to go deal with children. One moment. I'll be right back. It's been a hot minute since we've done an Azure Standard order. So I just wanted to show you guys what we got. Some allergy stuff. I got this immune support elderberry because, well, obviously I need it. Some organic blackberry preserves. Couldn't say that right. Pure cranberry. They have so much variety. I got these mason jar pour spouts so I can make my own, well, for when I make my own dressings. Then I also got whole elderberries that are freeze dried so that I can make my own little concoctions. These are the little like stay fresh pouches that you put inside buckets and containers when you're storing food. I got some buttermilk powder, some powdered sugar. I'm just trying to restock on some things. And then I also got this sourdough starter. And then, no, we don't have a cow, but we're thinking about it. We're thinking heavily about it. So I grabbed this book. I also got a bunch of flour. And then one of my favorite things is these chocolate chips I did not get from Azure Standard. These I ordered from a restaurant supply. I'm insane, you guys. I'm absolutely insane. I have all this holiday baking and I don't know what I was thinking, but I got a lot. Like, I think it's 25 pounds of, these are Ghirardelli's white chocolate chips. So I'm transferring them into this, I believe it's a 2-gallon bucket with a Gamma Seal lid. I love these Gamma Seal lids because they allow you to put the, heavy duty lid on there, but then you can twist the tops. I love these so much. So I got a few of those. I have the 5-gallon ones, but I wanted some smaller ones that were a little easier to work with. Okay, so coffee's hotter than I expected. So I'm going to get the Azure Starter started. It's already started, but I'm going to feed it and get it going in the larger jar. I just wanted to try this because I know getting a good starter started can be overwhelming for people. So I wanted to give this a try because they do let you know on the website when this starter like originated, and now I can't remember, but I want to say it said like April on the website. I could be wrong. I'll double check and put it here on the screen for when this starter was initially started. So it's got a little bit of life under it and feeding under it, which should mean that it's, pretty well. My brain is so foggy, so I'm not thinking of words correctly. It's off to a good start. So it should be easier to feed and just keep going than to start from scratch if you're struggling with sourdough starters. So anyways, I'm going to feed this and get it transferred. Basically, you just feed it a 1/4 cup of water and 1/3 cup of whole wheat flour and pour it back into a clean quart jar. Feed it daily. Use 1 cup starter for a loaf of bread. Save at least 1 cup starter to keep feeding on. So I'm going to move this into a bigger jar and get this thing started. Then I'm also going to take some of this elderberry immune support right now. right now. At least in my experience, it's best to weigh these and actually like either do it by grams or get out your food scale and weigh it, because especially in the beginning when you're really trying to get it active, I feel like it needs exact measurements. I've got my little Thanksgiving planner here, and I was working on the meal plan. I have a grocery list. My goal this year is to not be that person desperately fighting for a turkey or yeast rolls at the store at the last minute. So I am going to go take care of some of that shopping and get as many of the things that I can get ahead of time done. I did a couple things differently this year than I normally do in terms of like how I'm gonna do appetizers and like some of the side dishes and stuff. So we will talk about that. But while I am gone at the store, Christopher, hold on. Y'all know it's the most wonderful time of year when our KiwiCo boxes arrive. The kids they're so excited that I had to send them outside so that I could show you guys these boxes really quickly before they start, because they're just so excited and so loud that I'm like, I can't hear myself think. Here's what I'm most excited about, okay, is that KiwiCo has streamlined things a little bit. So while they still have different lines for different ages and stuff, they've also made it so that the projects really build off of each other, especially if you want to do this as a gift for someone. If you want to give a KiwiCo subscription as a gift, which by the way, I have to tell you, I think is a stellar, fantastic gift for a kid. You want to talk about like a gift that keeps on giving, because they get it more than once. The projects though, it's kind of like going on a journey. They build off of each other. So I love that. I love that it's not just like a one-off project, even though they're going to do one thing, have fun with it. Let's talk about durable learning here. They're making that learning even more durable by continuing to build off of it as they go through that subscription. So I think it would make a fantastic gift. I just want to put that out there. Let me show you what projects the kids got. My kids are going to go absolutely bananas over these. We have camping adventure, space exploration, an archery set, a delivery bot, a maze arcade, a wooden clock, trash get ball, and a world. Let's see, that one is learning about maps, build your own globe, and start exploring the world. So these are the KiwiCo Sprout line. These are the KiwiCo Labs. This one is KiwiCo World. This one, the trash get ball, is also a Labs one. And this is KiwiCo Studio. So really, they've combined a lot of the age stuff. So I think most of these are ages 6+. So the KiwiCo Studio ones are art and design. Obviously, World is going to be like geography and culture related things. And Labs is going to be science and engineering. So we're still hitting like those STEM subjects. Sprout, which is for that like 3 to 6 age, is like learning, pretend play, imagination kind of stuff. Obviously camping adventure, space exploration, that makes sense, right? And if you've seen any of my gift guide videos, then you know that I think giving gifts that are fun for kids but also educational are a great thing. And by the way, these are fun for kids, not just like based on parents saying, oh, this is learning, but it's fun. They're actually tested by kids too. So not just tested by like teachers, professors, the people who know the educational piece, but also by kids to say like, yeah, this was actually fun. I highly recommend these as a gift. Again, if you're looking for something to tell grandparents, aunts, uncles, like this would be a great gift for my kid when you don't want them just buying a bunch of stuff to fill your house with. I think a KiwiCo subscription is the perfect Christmas gift. So you can use my code NEST. I'll put it here on the screen, and that's going to get you 50% off your first month subscription. So you can check that out down below in the description box. I'll have the link, the code, all the information, but I would highly recommend it. Our kids have loved it for years, literally like 9+ years now we've been using KiwiCo subscriptions. So I love that they are innovating and changing things up, and my kids still, after all these years, get so excited that I have to kick them out of the kitchen so that I can film this. That's how excited they are when their KiwiCo subscriptions come. I just wanted to show you guys what this sourdough starter looks like the next day after being fed. It's doing well. It looks happy. It looks quite happy. Y'all know what time it is. Christmas decor time. Hello, thank you. Are you helping get my boxes? All right.
I remember I always play with it.
Yeah, I got to grab a tote and get started.
Oh, can I help you?
Well, yeah, hold on.
Not yet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Mom, this one says fragile. Back to these things. Can I see? Ooh, I know that. Exactly.
Okay. See, that says fragile on top.
Yeah, I see that.
You guys can take a break.
Thanks, Mom. Wait, Mom, I know what this says. Christmas season.
Christmas season.
All right, we're going to start with Michael Bublé Christmas.
Michael play Blue Mist.
Michael Bublé. What'd you call him, Michael?
Blue May.
Dumay?
Blue May.
Bublé.
Michael Bluebay.
Actually, uh-oh.
Wow.
Let's see if it's going to play.
I got Hazel's necklace. I hear this one.
Okay, that's
No, I liked it.
all right.
I love this music already.
Is the holly that everywhere?
Let's go, everybody.
Grand Hotel, one in the park.
Hey, easy on the parkour. Easy on the parkour. We can dance without parkour. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
You see his nose right now?
Just listening to Elvis music and Christmas decorating, huh? Mr. Bruno?
He's definitely helping. Oh boy. This is like 60 pounds of dog on me right now.
The 60 pounds of precious. 60 pounds of...
And the best thing is he doesn't even lick.
I know. That's why he's going to be the first therapy dog. Yes, he's going to be the first therapy dog.
Here comes the old curmudgeon.
You are a sweet thing. well, y'all. As you can hear in my voice, that sickness definitely settled in, unfortunately. At least I have a little bit of a voice today. I had no voice at all yesterday. So I apologize for this, like, just raspy, I'm sure it might be obnoxious to listen to. It's why I didn't voice over the Christmas decorating. I just did music. So anyways, I apologize. I know people are kind of split one way or the other. Either you like a regular voiceover or you do like some of the like montage with music stuff. I kind of like them both depending on what it is. So we're incorporating them both. Anyways, the point, Angie, if I can get to it, is I'm going to make some tomato soup. This is actually one of the recipes in the fall meal capsule, is this tomato soup recipe. I have a much more simple tomato soup recipe as well. This one is like when I really want the like home cooked tomato soup vibes and the kitchen to smell amazing. And especially, like I said, when I don't feel good, this is just, it's so delicious. I also made some bread, just regular, not sourdough. I'm kind of like working on getting that starter really, really robust before I use it. So I'm just focusing purely on feeding it and getting it nice and active and alive and happy before I worry at all about making anything with it. And to be totally honest, I'm super excited because I just got in Lisa Bass from Farmhouse on Boone. She wrote a book, a daily sourdough cookbook, and it just came in. So I really wanted to hold off on using my starter for a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm just too desperately wanting to make a recipe out of Lisa's cookbook. So I'll link it down for you. I'll link it below in the description box for you if you want to grab a copy. It would make a great gift for somebody who is just into sourdough or likes sourdough. And it's a beautiful book. I'll be honest with you. It's much like heavier, thicker, way bigger than I would have expected for a cookbook. It's a really beautifully well done cookbook. So, and she has no idea that I'm saying this. She didn't ask me to promote her cookbook or anything like that. I just love her, love all that she does, and love, her sourdough recipes and stuff. I've eaten some of her sourdough when I've spent time with her, and it's amazing. So I'm very excited. But I wanted to also share with y'all really quickly this very quick and simple pumpkin muffin recipe. I've shared this for years on my YouTube channel. It's so easy. It's definitely not like a from scratch. You're using a spice cake mix and cans of pumpkin. I'm doubling this recipe, which is why you're seeing so much in the bowl, because I am doubling this recipe because if I only made one batch of these, my family would eat through them in about 30 seconds. But it's literally 3 ingredients, and then you bake them in the oven. So I'll put all the details of the recipe down below. And I found these like paper muffin tins that kind of look like the bakery ones. They're a little harder to get the muffin mix into, but I felt like they would have the kind of like bakery made muffin vibes. And of course, because I was going to go that far, I might as well add the sugar on top. So these are, I believe they're called Swedish sugar crystals. I have also like coconut. I think it's coconut. I can't remember. I have another kind of sugar crystal I use too, but they make it even more delicious and gives a little crunch on the top. So that's it for me today, y'all. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.